What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm gonna allow y'all some time to come in the room. Um, I had to push the show out because I was doing another show on my backup channel. So then I was like, oh shit, I gotta push this out. And then I was like, hold on, let me go ahead and start this one, and then people will join in. Thursdays are like my busy days, so I had trying to push out content. But what's up, Kita? What's up, Diamond? What's up, Winnie? What's up, Foreign Bay? What's up, Kay? What's up, Crystal? Hello, hello, hello. I love seeing my people here. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to all the AT tubers out there. I appreciate y'all. Let me make sure I share this out. Someone had left a smart comment under my post where I was talking about what's up, Nadi? How you doing? What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Foreign Bay, Darcy, Cammy, Ingrid, Bran, Kim. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So Armon had posted that King Noir, I guess that was not guess, it is a former moderator of Milagro Grams, right? And let me go ahead and pull up what he said. I thought I loaded it on the computer. Ooh, Armand hasn't blocked me yet. Remember we was talking yesterday about the situation. I always think that he's gonna block me. But it says Milagro former moderator and friend King Noir testified that Milagro Cooper would have her people dox and look up addresses on YouTubers Armon Wiggins, Tasha K, and Storm Monroe. So is that the real Tasha or is that the fake Tasha? What's up, Tasha? In StreamYard, we can't see the check mark, so I'm unsure. But that's what he posted. So her former moderator was saying that Milagro would have her people dox and look up addresses for YouTubers Armon Wiggins, Tasha K, and Storm Monroe. I'm real. So, now granted, this is his testimony. So we don't, I don't know if he had a screenshot or whatnot or whatever, right? But it's a larger conversation, and this is why. Because the kind of crowd and the audience that you have, they need to leave me out this. Oh, they was gonna mention you somehow, some way. But the kind of audience that you have, you curate, right? And the kind of people that you want around you, those are the people who subscribe to you, and those are the people that are attracted to you. Now, can you control what every subscriber and everything do? Because no, you can't. Because I've even had people come to me and they're like, AT2, you want me to do da-da-da-da-da? And I'll be like, no. This is just some internet shit. Don't worry about it, right? But again, when you are telling your people and directing them to do something, oh, you're an evil motherfucker. I don't know what other way to put it. I don't know. Again, I'm pretty sure Armand will go into detail in this video we'll watch later, but like I said, I have some things to do, so I wanted to talk about just this portion right here. Megan hasn't testified yet, as I understand. But when you are telling people to do shit and do things for you, like, and mind you, at least for me, I don't pay my moderators, right? These are people who just really love and rock with me and want me to do the best, right? And so if a content creator goes to you and be like, hey, can you look up this information about somebody? Like, where is it on you? Because we got to call out the King Noir dude too. Like, where is it in your head where you go like, I don't want to do like, I don't know about that. Like, did you go along with it? Again, we'll find out more information, but did you go along with it and do it? Or did you say like, oh, hold on, I don't agree with that. I have never asked my moderator. I know like some of y'all like to talk about Stephanie. Well, it's been a rumor, oh, my white lawyer does this and that and that and that. She has never done anything like that. I've never asked her for a favor to look up somebody or do something. She can't even practice in California, so that wouldn't help me at all. But you're going around telling people to do something, or you're having your people dox people or look up information. Like, that's sick. Over some internet shit? Some internet shit? Like, unless you try to like, harm my family or kill my dog or something like that. Like, yeah, we gonna go toe to toe, but I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not going to have my people looking for it. Like, if you call me ugly and I call you ugly, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need to dox you now. Like, that's what these people think. That's crazy, right? It's being paid $200K a year. My case is done. Yes, and we're happy about that too. Like, yeah, I know that was a trying time. And that kind of had me thinking about this too. And I've said this before. Some people think like, oh yeah, when you get a case, you get to be, it's gonna make you a star and all this stuff. That comes with a consequence. No one wants to be sued. Like, you should never want to be sued. It's not a game. That shit is very expensive, Just like when I got the little cease and desist from 50 Cent, and I had asked you guys, I was like, should I just take down the video or whatever? And I took it down. And another reason why I took it down is because my parents called me and we had a conversation about it. And they were like worried, all like, oh, do we need to help you get a retainer and all that? And I'm like, no. We'll just take down the video. But, and granted, I don't believe in just taking down videos because somebody don't like it, right? But is it worth the hassle? Is it? Is it? Oh Lord, they taking my internet. My internet don't went away. He sent me one too in the video. Tasha left her video up. Hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. But yeah, you'll get people who send you cease and desist and threats like that. And sometimes you go like, you know what? Oh no, I'm keeping my shit up. I'm gonna fight it. And then sometimes it's all like, nah, I'll just let it go. Like I said, I only made $25 on the video, so it was all like, it's not worth it. And I figured that, and like now I know other people also got that too. Shout out to Gray Hair Diva. I know that she got one as well too. But yeah, I was just all like, it's not a big deal. I'll just wait. But it's not a thing where you should want to be sued ever. It's not cool. It's not like, oh yeah, this is gonna make me a star. Because at the end of the day, I hope Milagro isn't thinking like, oh, this lawsuit is going to make me a star. I hope this is hey, I'm gonna let people do their own thing. I'm gonna report the news and that's it. But when you're going so hard for somebody, right? You're going hard like, yeah, this, that, and that, and this. At the end of the day, they can leave you high and dry. And I feel like Milagro is in this situation right now where she was going so hard and she got left high and dry. Especially DJ Academics. Do y'all know that he was in Miami and he talked about that he was going to go to the trial? He was in Miami for something else, but he talked about he was going to go to the trial, right? But then he said something like, oh yeah, Rock Nation, they just take your phone and, they're going to record conversation. I don't want them looking through my phone or whatever. But I'm all like, what kind of information is on your phone? Or like, what are you worried? I guess it was something like happened with Aiden Ross or whatever. But I know Aiden Ross got a subpoena, so that's why he had to do that. But I don't know if DJ Academics got the same thing. I know he had a deposition, but I don't know. The whole video was kind of weird, but it's kind of like he was playing and toeing with the idea that he was going to go, and then he said he's not going to go. You know, that goes to my point. Like, you know, these celebrities, they love what you can do for them, but when they don't need you anymore, they're washing their hands. They done. They out of here. Like, they're not going to risk their life or their brand for you. At the end of the day, they all just look at us like little bloggers. Like, oh yeah, this blogger, you know, and trust me, you can, I ain't got, hashtag I ain't got it. Right. Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate that. But, you know, yeah, they might have phone conversations. They might like your video. They might shout you out or share it. But at the end of the day, you just some blogger to them. They don't give a damn. Now, unless you curated a environment or like a relationship where, you know, y'all going to dinner, y'all doing, and I guess that's what they're trying to figure out in court, like if she was paid or not. But, you know, you have that kind of relationship with that person, that's one thing. But more than likely, it's like, I like you because you're able to, you know, put information out there. You're able to stop a story. You're able to put out a story. Like, it's not a genuine relationship. And hell, I'm going to go even one step further. Sometimes it's not a genuine relationship with these content creators too. You can't trust them either. It's like, I like you because you're saying the right things and you're saying things that, you know, I like. But as soon as you go against my thought process or go against me or say something, you know, combative or whatnot, you're not going to like me anymore. So it's like, the YouTube ship is like a situation ship. What can I do for you, or what can you do for me in that situation? You know, you hitching your tail to a wagon that's... is that the saying, hitching your whale to a... What, shout out to all my old heads, whatever the saying is, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah. And now Milagro is in the situation that she's in. And I want to clarify too, I'm not saying that I wish anything bad on her, but shit, learn something from it. Didn't Tyra Banks say that? Learn from this. Learn from it. What's up, CC? Yeah. Oh yeah, Darcy, yeah, they did play his deposition day 2. Or don't pay for their membership. But again, I hope that, you know, Milagro didn't try to do this or don't have her people do this kind of shit. But I mean, I can see it. I can see it. I can see her doing that. Just from the little bit that I have seen and watched from her, I can see her be all like, yeah, this person, because I mean, she has had her differences with, well, I don't know about Storm. I know Tasha and Armon, but I don't know so much about Storm. But again, when people don't like you, they willing to go the extra mile just to try to ruin you or try to, you know, antagonize you in a way. I'm telling you, those people in the court, like, I knew it would be hard for them to prove, like, if Tori was really paying this girl, if, you know, the whole PTSD really stopped Megan from working and stuff like that. I knew once they started hearing, like, from other people and actually hearing, like, Milagro's mouth, that was going to change their perception. Again, I don't know if she's going to win or lose or whatnot. But again, I think hearing it in Milagro's words and then hearing the testimony from people who were attached to her, it's pretty damning. I don't know what other way to put it. But it definitely makes you think like, oh shit, you was doing all that? Storm probably dragged her for being dumb and now she's mad. That could have been a situation or something like that. You know, I know Milagro don't really like people talking about her and stuff like that, so I can see that happening too as well. Yeah, but all I have to say is be a fan of the content and just leave it there. Like, don't be doing any, like, of course, you know, send a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Of course you can do that, or Super Chat, Super Sticker. But as far as like doing dirty work for a content creator, please don't do that, y'all. Like, just leave that shit online. Don't be doing all that extra stuff. I've been doxxed. All of us have, a lot of us have been doxxed and shit like that. It's not cool at all. Especially, you know, luckily not this address, but an old address. I remember this was like my first year on YouTube. I was in the chat, not in the chat, but I was, you know, talking to the people, and I look in the chat, and somebody said a name of a liquor store that was by me, right? And then they started putting like my address in like line by line. So they would put like, you know, say if my address started with a 3, they put 3, and then a 3, a 2, and then they would put Greenfield, and then another one they would put Avenue, and then they put the city that I was living in. And so that shit is very scary. And it was like an anonymous account. Like, it was just some random account. I didn't know who it was, you know. Yes, everybody hit that like button. Thank you, Hira. I appreciate that. Thank you. That shit is scary. And especially when you're not, you just come online, you shooting the shit. You're not thinking that people are going to try to dive into your personal life. But oh no, they dive into your personal life. You think that it's something that you don't have to worry about? I have been doxxed, therefore I don't use. Yeah, it's not fun. That shit is not fun. And granted, when you've been on this platform for a while, you're kind of used to it. And I hate saying like you have to be used to it, because you shouldn't know my address. My name, you know, my name is an acronym for Andre Turner II. Y'all already know my name. But whatever information that I didn't give you publicly, you should not know. Like my medical records, you know, this and then my previous addresses, my great-great-great-grandma. Like, why do you know that information? You fucking weirdo. You know, that's what I'll be feeling, like an effing weirdo. Like, why do you know that information? Why is that a thing? That has nothing to do with what's going on, you know, but you roll with the punches, you know. It definitely, that's why I say, if you're a content creator, you definitely should have went through therapy or currently going through therapy. Should have or already been or currently. Either one of those three, hopefully you've done one of those. And I have done one of those. I don't see anybody anymore, but you know, I did it for like, I've been honest about my mental health journey. Like I did it for like 6 months, and you know, I was like, oh, I don't really need this anymore. I'm good. Or at least I thought I was good, or I think I'm good. Some of y'all might be like, nah, AT2, you still crazy as hell. You know, and I might have to agree. But anyway, you guys, that's all I have. Again, I just seen that portion and it triggered me. Like, I don't like when y'all be having subscribers, moderators be doing shit for y'all. Let's say allegedly. I don't like that, but it kind of triggered me. So I just wanted to talk about it. But shout out to all my AT-tubers. Shout out to all the members, everybody in the chat. Shout out to Tasha K for stopping by too. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Nadia, I have to talk to you about something because everybody wants you to go to the meetup in April. I love y'all. Deuces. We out of here.